All right, what's up, guys? We had a lot more signups than I thought. I thought we were gonna get like 4 or 5 signups, hopefully. We got 11. That's where we're at. Your pity manipulation got you a hot sit, then you got Iax? That's amazing. I would definitely take the 3 ancient summons. You'll get another skin at another time for sure. All right, so if you haven't messaged me yet, but you signed up, Chaos, Willie, Chill, Melville, Dylan, Gregorior, is that right? Meliodas, Godmaker, Raven, Sheamus, Kev. Right now, I've only heard from Godmaker and Raven. You gotta DM me. What's up, Forerunner George? Okay. You guys are here? Yeah, just DM me. You know the drill. I was gonna do a little tiny bit of Abyss to kick off, but the guy is not here. Also, this is not loading. What's going on? Okay, I heard from Dylan. Melville. Ghost. Who is, is this Willie, I'm guessing? Let's just go. I mean, Godmaker was the first. We got Willie. All right. Anybody else? Melville. That's 5. So I haven't heard from Chaos, Chill. Chaos, Chill, Gegrior, Meliodas, Sheamus, and Kev. I just heard from Sheamus. We always do Trey at the end. That's Chaos, so I'll just put that here. So yeah. Chill, Gegrior, Meliodas, and Kev. Reach out when you see this. I was hoping to do a little Abyss, but the guy who I want to do Abyss for is not answering. That's never good. I'm also doing pulls today, guys. I really want to get A3 ANORA, so I'm trying to pull for 1 extra copy. We'll see how that goes. Stop it, Gemini. I'm not interested. No, it's like a free giveaway takeover that I want to finish. Did I just log onto someone else's account by accident? Let's see. Sorry. All right, guys, let's get into it. You pulled Celine and ANORA early. Congrats. All right, we're going to start things off with Godmaker. Also, if you guys signed up and you want to do me a favor, send me this screen. Send me a screenshot of this so I can see how you capitalize your email address. Or you can just send me the email address thing. But that's helpful. All right, we're waiting to hear from Godmaker, then we can start. Everyone make sure to like the stream. We've got 70 viewers and we've got 20 likes. That's pretty brutal. That's pretty brutal stuff, folks. Godmaker is typing. So it's gonna go Godmaker, Raven, Dylan, Willie, Melville, Sheamus, Chaos. If I hear from any of these other 4, they can go in the middle. That's Chill.N, Pink, Big Stinky Pinky, Gegrior, Meliodas, XYZ Meliodas, and Echo Lima, I'm out, Kev. Waiting for the code. Anybody have any amazing pulls yet today? You're not on the list yet. You got to DM me, Kev. Then you'll be on the list. You're on my has not responded yet list. A4 Hex and ANORA dupe, A-Bomb, Ruin Hollow, and A2 Nor on your dad. All sounds good to me. Godmaker. There we go. I hope this works. It does not. I knew it wouldn't because he gave me the email all capitalized, guys. That's not a thing. Try to suss this out first. It's not really your fault because they stylized this to look like it's all capitalized. But please try to figure it out before because it slows down the stream like crazy. If you're unclear, just send me a screenshot of this. Like you see, I just had sent this to him. I'm like, send me this. Just send that. All right, Kev is signed up. All right, so we're just waiting for Chill, Gegrior, and Meliodas. I'm going to be honest, if they don't get in touch with me soon, they're out of here. We've got a big enough list already. I do any Titan Forge? Not yet. Don't really care about it. The only ones I'm missing are for units I don't have. So, like, I would like to get a Cadgrim one, but it's not really urgent because I don't have Cadgrim. He's typing. Really slow start today, folks. Really slow. Also, if any of the people who signed up really have to go, like, urgently, you can let me know. All right, Magic Paint. I just YOLO it. Will I make it to the end YOLOing it? Maybe. Maybe not. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we will. 4 out of 11. Pretty terrible progress, I would say. Pretty god-awful progress. Got 90 tubes, though. Wow, how's this happening? Hey, there it is. We're on fire. And he's okay. All right, so his is all not caps. All right, new code, please. All right, new code. And we're so in. All right, guys, we're off to the races. First account of the day. If you're ready for some good pulls, wish them luck in the chat. I know it's not random. I just don't. Doesn't feel like an event worth cheating on. $3 million BP, kind of a lot for level 74. Pretty cool. All right, let's pop open our instructions. Oh, we're gonna be seeing this all day. Sweet Jesus. Pornography, corn. He's at 40-ish. Look around, give pointers. Free to play. Neighbors. He lives in Sandy. Oh, I'm going to Sandy tomorrow. Or I guess I'm going to Draper tomorrow, but next to Sandy. What's up, D-Goik? Email blocker. Yeah. All right. Drop some R's in the chat if you're ready, and we're going to get this thing going, folks. Drop some R's in the chat if you're ready. More R's. More R's. We need more R's. Also, drop some sweet, sweet bazoongas in the chat if you enjoy the thumbnail today. All right, let's go. Godmaker, pity manipulation. I don't see any gold. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You don't count the bonus. You count from here. 6, 9, 10, 21, 22, 42. All right, so we're going to take this up to 130. But he's already at 21, so we're going to take this to 151. Very weird amount of pulls he's done so far. 151. Thank you, P. Brad, for the bazoongas. Thank you, DL, for the sweet bazoongas. Oh, we hit early, very early, about 80 early. Let's see it. Malric, my man of the hour, the guy who got me 60K in Abyss. I actually got to film that at some point because the footage got corrupted from the live event. So if you saw it live, you got to enjoy it. Everyone else, it's gone forever. All right, Malric, we pulled him 9 ago, so we pulled him at 82. So we take this, it would be at 117. Got plenty though. 117. Let's do the singles now. Thank you, Cody, for the bazoongas. Thank you, DL. And thank you, Steady, for the goat bazoongas. Also, for anyone who joins live today on Twitch, I created a dancing disco snail. Not the best, but at least we made it. It's the first draft. I'm sure I'll make more. There's no way they're going to do that, Tarek. These games aren't, or at least that game, not interested in making things easier to manage your resources and more efficient, right? That's not the goal. They want your resources to feel wasted and strained. Another early hit. Jeez Louise. Let's see. I hope it's ANORA, to be honest, because we barely had any pity built. New Aries. All right. New. We'll take new. So 138, so we got 61. Probably still worth it unless we hit early again. Hey, you got the A1 ANORA. That's not bad. It only took one furry and one Rozhok. That's a good day at the office. You keep pulling legendaries. I mean, that's even better than pity manipulation, you know? Pity manipulation helps you simulate hitting early. Hitting early is just good hitting early, you know? All right, there we go, 199. So we'll do 120, then some single pulls. So let's try to count here. This is a very cool image they've created. And we hit on the first try. But hey, I'm glad we did it, because now we're gonna go over and get our free ANORA. Not too shabby, huh? 200 pulls. He's coming out of this with 400, four legendaries, and it's a Torador. Just phenomenal. Beautiful. Just beautiful. What a session for this guy. A new Aries, a Torador, and a Malric. Especially if that was A1 Malric. All right, first of the day, success. Up now, we have got Raven. Raven is up. Very, very, very good first session. If you, I don't think it's worth, for a normal account, I don't think it's worth going out of your way to pull extra copies beyond the guarantee. If you already have her A0 before this banner, then of course I think you should pull for A1. Does that make sense? But if you just pulled her A0, now the guarantee's gone, I wouldn't pull extra unless you're like a big spender, you have a lot saved. Do I still do account takeovers? I don't understand. Can some people enlighten me? I don't mean this in a dick way, but probably is going to sound like a dick move. How can people ask that? Like, I do at least one account takeover every day. The account takeover section of my Discord is very busy. I'm streaming account takeovers now again all the time. I just streamed 3 or 4 account takeovers last night, and I did 2 more offline. But yes, I am. But yeah, maybe I could advertise it better, make it clear. But I mean, I don't know. But account takeover streams like 4 times in the last week. All right, there we go. Yeah, it's heavily featured on my website. Okay, let's get the email blocker up. We're actually going to do an account takeover during this pull stream as well. All right, we're in account number 2. If there's enough interest, we can do an Ancient Pulls party. Not many people have reached out to me. I do have a video about the banner coming out tomorrow. Am I still taking Pulls applications? It's not really an application. You can still sign up. I'll say you can sign up for another 5 minutes, and then I'm going to close it. I'll close it right after noon my time. You don't need to have anything saved up to join. I mean, I'd prefer if you didn't have like 1 summon, but if you had 1 summon, as long as you had your login ready, we'd still do it. I'm not one of those creators that has like a rule that you need to have a lot. Oh, baby, it's not going to get old, folks. This is the 3rd time we've done this. Trust me, it does not get old. Let's pull up the instructions. Pull 2 copies of ANORA or bust. No pity manipulation. I'm assuming he's like me and he has an A1. Yes. Yeah, I also really want the A3. All right, no pity manipulation. 2 copies of ANORA or bust. The boy's freaking locked and loaded. Look at that fat stack. 85,000 diamonds, baby. Buckle up for the fat stack, folks. Fat stack alert. Fat stack alert. Make sure to drop a like on the stream if you love fat stacks. Also, if you like fat bazoongas, shout out to ANORA. $40 ancients, of course, is enough. Oh, we got a Jonas. His name is Jonas. There we go. Early hit. I really hope this is her. Come on, ANORA. Let's go. Oh, that is how it's done. We're in a good spot here. So if you don't know, we hit early. Guarantees out the window. So we no longer get her at 200 because we're guaranteed to get her by 200. But we got her well before 200. She is sucking on that sweet tentacle. Sentence I thought I'd never say. But yeah, we need 1 more copy. Let's get this A3, baby. We got a fat stack, so we're well positioned, but you never know. This game can be rude as hell. Come on, another one. Another one. Okay, another very early hit. Could we do this in 2 pulls? That'd be extraordinary. Cheeky little Silas. Hope he's not A5. That's a great pull. My Silas is not A5. I would love that pull. Back to back. The rates on this account right now are beyond blessed. Beyond blessed. My God. That's insane. Come on. Valeria, we don't care. Just buffed. We pulled like 3 legendaries and 100 pulls. 2 back to back. We're on fire. Is this the God Seed? Is this what they've been telling me about? Is this the God Seed? Very lucky so far today. Been brilliant on every account. Should you pull for Yovar or wait for Valentine's Day? On a level 69 account, you should pull for Yovar. There's no waiting on a level 69 account. I mean, come on, buddy. Have I heard rumors about new Pokemon? I heard about a Wind and Waves Greek thing. They said it's coming this year. Wow, I'd like actually poop myself. That'd be so sick. Quick reminder to like the stream, guys. We have 170 viewers. Ooh, legendary. And only 50 likes. Hit that button. Goes a long way. Show me that thing. Abomination. Okay, we're cooling off. 0 for our last 3, but still 1 out of 4. Not bad. We're not even onto the huge stack of diamonds yet. I mean, assuming you need Yovar, right? Pray to Spanner? What Pray to Spanner? The player center disappeared after the update. I messaged the devs about it. I have not gotten an answer yet. My God. All right, now we're 1 for 5. Now we're on the rates. No, I'm not commenting about absent. We're moving on. I think we're gonna hit on the next one. Still not into the diamonds. Still in a good spot, but I want to hit soon. Come on! What's up, Jess? You're making us sweat right now. I don't know how you can be upset about pulling 186 and not getting her. Like, that's the expectation, is that it's going to take like 185 to 190 per legendary. Like, you should be excited when you get better than that, but you can't expect better than that. It's still better than the odds. That's the very weird, strange thing about this game. When they moved the pity from 220 to 200, but effectively moved the kicking of the pity from 200 to 180, they locked in a better than advertised rate, right? The chance on getting these guys is 0.5%, which is 1 in 200, but you never go to 200. Yeah, I think this is going to be our first full pity on this account, and I think it's going to be worth it, because I think we're going to get that sweet little tushy lady. Show me the cake, show me the cake, show me the cake. Okay, here it is. Here's the cake. We do love Zealous, but my God, 0 for our last 5 after hitting on the very first one. Okay, that was nice and quick. Wow, Zealatu, my God. Go for our last 7. Wow, thank you for all the gifted memberships, Dan the Man. Really appreciate that. If you're running a cultist lord, I think it would depend on your healing situation, potentially. Also, it would depend on your awakenings. Thank you very much, Dan. If you just got a free gifted membership from Dan, make sure to thank him. Sadie's a good hero. She's definitely not a good healer. Oh, back-to-back. Our second back-to-back on this account. Could this be it? Wow. 0 for our last 8. This is crazy. I hope this isn't how mine goes. I'm in a very similar situation to this account. Insanely inaccurate, DL. Edith is very, very, very good in Gear Dungeon 2. Besides that, in Faction Trials, she's useless, but she's phenomenal in Gear Dungeon 2. There we go. Wow. I mean, we're hitting like crazy, though. 2 back-to-backs, and that's the 3rd time we've hit 3 in like 50. Come on. Wow, this is getting crazy. The rates are so good, and the ANORA is not here. Is that 0 for our last 9? I mean, it's a 20% chance rate up, guys. This is still insanely within the realm of possibility. Like, guys, so many people are like, I didn't get it, so math, the rate up doesn't work. I mean, do the math, right? So it's 0.8% chance each time to miss, and we've missed 9 times in a row. There's a 13.4% chance that that would happen. Is that likely? No. Is that totally possible? 13.4%? Of course, it's going to happen at 13 or 14 out of every 100 people. If you already have her, and the guaranteed would be your A1 for sure. He's going for A3 here. All right, another early hit. Gone to pity once. This is our 11th legendary on this banner. We hit ANORA on the first one. We missed the next 9. Number 10 since our first ANORA. Could this be her, finally? No. Wow. 10 in a row now we've missed. The rates are crazy, but wow, we cannot hit. ET on Gear Dungeon 2. Completely dependent on when I do Gear Dungeon 2. I haven't touched it yet. Did they buff him? No. I have a whole video I posted like 12 hours ago covering that Lord of Volcano. You should definitely check it out. All right, Idril. I don't understand how that could even work, Pavel. You're playing a gacha game, which is literally a vending machine, an RNG vending machine, and you had different RNG than someone else, so you quit. What were you going into this thinking would happen? Yeah, definitely not the game for you. So I think that's honestly a really wise decision, especially if you were spending money and wasting your money. This account's crazy right now. Come on. I mean, it's up to the account. Raven's right here. He said 2 copies or bust. Also, keep in mind, he definitely would have expected to pull this much. We didn't know we were going to hit 11 legendaries in like whatever it is, 600 pulls or something. Maybe now it's more like 700, but hello to Martinique. User friendly, you're about to get muted. Hopefully it's the next hit. Let's see. All right, come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. This is Raven's account. Right here, boom. There it is. So in the end, it actually turned out to be not a bad session, right? We pulled 13 legendaries, 2 ANORAs, so a little below the ANORA rates. But getting it done with this many leftover diamonds, I mean, the number of units we hit was ridiculous. 13 legendaries and about 700 or 800 summons. Very, 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 very good. Very good rates. All right, there we go, guys. Thank you. On to the next one. Now we have got Dylan. We're almost at 100 likes, guys. So if you haven't liked the stream yet, please consider doing that. All right, so Dylan and then Willie. Then we're going to take a very short break to do a little bit of Abyss. So we're going to do Willie after this. Little break, and then we're going to do Melville, Sheamus, Kev, Talos, and Chaos. Chill, Gregorior, and Meliodas are done. They never messaged, and we don't have time for them anymore. Dylan, he's typing. Dylan is typing. Code received. And we're in, baby. I know Dylan has a pretty new account. So let's see what his instructions were. I want to pull ANORA, do pity manipulation for RUEN if we can. Level 41 account. Very, very, very low level account here. Sub 500k BP. Mamma mia. Tons of diamonds, which is good. Looks like he's been doing his campaign. Pretty stocked up. Let's see when the last Lego was. So Talon, so it's 5, 8. All right, so we'll take this to 170 if we don't hit early. Wish them luck, guys. This account needs it, right? Brand new account. A lot of pulls could help. We definitely could pull some new epics today. Very, very new account. These are always fun accounts to pull on because a lot more can benefit an account like this than the average account. All right, they're making us sweat. They're making us work for it. Yeah, no new epics yet. There's a new gluttony. All right, as we say it. I also don't know if it's Idril's A5. So, oh, there's a new Baron. Very nice. Iona dupe, all very good. Iona Awakening's very good on an account like this. Because he was a fusion rare. It's definitely something they need to fix because that fusion was 2 years ago. There's a new Titus. All right. I don't know why he... Oh, unexpected surprises. What does that mean? Ooh. There's an Azoth. Does that mean we got 4 epics? Is that unexpected surprises? Get 5 more of these, and then we switch. Brand new Deimos, that's very fun. Olag. Deimos dupe and a new Ardith. Look at us filling out these epics. All right, this puts us at 168, I believe. Let's see. Yeah, 168. I think we don't risk it on an account like this. I don't want to risk an early hit. And I'm glad I didn't. There we go. So there's our pity manipulation. Come on, baby. Brand new Malvira on this account. That is going to be insane. There's a huge pull for this account. Huge. Incredible. Now here's the decision. Do we do one more pity manipulation? I think definitely not. We'd only be wasting 40 summons, and I think he should probably already start saving for the next big banner. Let's take that Malvira. Let's take that ANORA. It's not like he's going to be able to skill up a bunch of units at once. I think that's the way we do this. All right, let's hit it, baby. There she is. Congratulations, Dylan. Honestly, very good session. This probably was the ideal result, is getting Malvira on your pity manipulation. So yeah, it'd be cool if we hit a couple other legendaries, but probably they would have been mid or worse. So this is how we do it. All right, thank you. Let's log into Willie's account now. Malvira is crazy. I mean, for your level account, Malvira is going to carry you through a huge portion of this game. All right, Willie. All right, there's the code. We are in Dark Lord. All right, he says. Hitting manipulation. All right. Tushy. Also, guys, I'll tell you, since you guys are the real ones here on stream, I have my own exclusive promo code that I will be sharing today. This is a promo code I chose. It was for winning a Smile 1 competition thing. So it's not, literally no one knows it except for me and the dev contact. So that will be coming out later today. Yeah, good hit for Dylan. All right, here we are for Willie. Pity manipulation. 1, 4, 7, 10. Take this to 160 to be safe. Whack, whack. Whack, whack. All right, early hit. Let's see who it is. Oh, you got the message for the Christmas box? Excellent. New Azor. Hey, it's new. Can't complain about new. Not on this channel. That's 6 to 54. We'll take this to, so it'd be 145, right? Probably take a month or so. Oh, there we go. Another really early hit. At this point, you just want it to be her. Basically, no pity, no reason not to just have it be her. Come on. Brilliant. All right, we'll take it. Easy peasy. Amazing. All right, we are just about halfway done with the accounts. Very efficient session there. We're going to take a little break from the pulls to do a little bit of Abyss. I wanted to look at an account again that I was on yesterday. This was a free takeover winner. So humor me. Get a little gameplay content. I need that code. All right, let's see. We're in. All right, so we're gonna try to improve this abyss a little bit. I do not think 60K is gonna happen, but certainly we can get him a new good score. I think my big issue last night was Torador, or 2 nights ago, whenever it was. Maybe it was last night. Torador dying. It's kind of insane. I think we have to invest in a cadaver dagger. He also has some gear we can forge, and maybe we find something special. Try one more time. I don't want to waste more than one more hammer. Okay. Yes, sir. All right. Hoping that makes a nice difference. Torador did die. See what we got here. Kind of a rough haul. One's all right. They're really screwing us here. Wow, 50 and that's what we got? 2 exclusives out of 50 is insane. Is this like worse to do the big amounts? Is it cursed? This is kind of good. Time to recast. Yeah, wow, 3 and 50. Let's do 10s, right? Is this actually okay? Oh, I guess this is just how bad it is. It's pretty nice. You can get attack bonus on the rings now. This piece is pretty nice. Just want to roll it to see. Not gonna use it now anyway. Yeah, it's rough in these streets, isn't it? The streets are pretty rough. Okay. That's a high potential piece. This could be a really, really nice piece to use a transmute on. Let's see how this rolls. Oh, yeah, this would be an amazing... Does he have a transmutation crystal? That would be... I mean, there's a lot of things that could make that pretty spicy. This is a great piece. Look at all these ancients we're hitting. This is okay. That might be an upgrade for Torador. We'll check that. Should already max it. See, no attack bonus there. Ooh, perfect subs. I think that's a downgrade from where we're at now. This piece is beautiful. Come on now. That's good for your account for the future. We're not going to be able to recast it now. This piece is pretty beautiful too. Do you mean Malric rewards or the Malric keystones? It does feel to me like we get less keystones now. There is the email blocker? Oh yeah, you're right. All right. Well, we got a couple things here, maybe. Let's check that breastplate for Torador. Probably worth it. And then I want to... No transmutes. All right. All right, let's see. Forgot to use Rygar. What's up, guys? Taking a little intermission from the pulls. Do this. That might have been bad with Soul Kittens. That bar glitch just almost ruined me there. I almost started over. This glitch is so annoying. That visual glitch is insane. Yeah, auto fight's like locked in now. Yeah. Yeah, I like it. Should I Soul Cadence here? Will he come back in time? What do we think? Chat, do you think if I ult with Soul Cadence here, he'll come back in time for the shield? Talk to me, chat. Also, like the stream, please. Talk to me, chat. Talk to me, chat. No? Alright. I kind of agree. Alright, we won't. Okay. Stupid. How does he die on that? How's Tortor frickin' dying from that? I don't get that. And then we get Phineas gets killed by that baloney. That's just ridiculous. It's just ridiculous. How is he dying? How is Tortor freaking having his death trigger there? Do we think like a Watchguard's Unity might give more? He doesn't even have this stuff. That's the same. Do I have to just ditch the morale set? I swear, if he still dies, I'm done. I'm freaking done. Maybe I could save Pharisee for that though. That is one idea. As I say that, I'm like, maybe I should have saved Pharisee. Maybe I could have kept that build and saved a Pharisee burst for when that came. Yeah, now I want to do that actually. No, but one of the mods can post it. I think Mango made it. All right, so it's on Edith. If the mods wanna, if a mod wants to step up and make a Google sheet, that'd be sweet. But this is the first time, first and only time I've asked. I didn't really think about it, to be honest. I thought the event seemed kind of silly, so I kind of just didn't engage with it much. That's a good one. That's a good one, baby. Who's Leilani? I don't think Lycan's underrated. I think he's very highly rated. Try to go early there. We'll see. I think maybe he'll just come back. That's my goal. I don't die here, Torador. Let's see if we can tank it. So now Fasti dies? What is going on? What is going on? How did Fasti die? I'm just confused by this whole account and like how all these little things keep happening. I think we retire Fasti for Narissa again. I don't know. There are no new gear codes, and guys, when the new gear codes come, they're not going to be very different, as I said when I've announced it. Like, the current gear codes are 98% of exactly what I want them to be. The whole point of updating the gear codes was to change the names so it's easier for you guys to navigate them and spread them out so it's easier for me to edit them in the future. I was just going to break up one rule into multiple rules. Very functionally, very few things were going to change. And if you want to see a couple things change, you have more rules now and you can add them. I see no urgency when I reviewed the gear codes again. Like, there's like 2 or 3 little things I would actually functionally change. I'm getting like 5 or 10 pings about this a day. It's driving me insane. Yeah, it's the same freaking infernal count as yesterday. I just don't know why everyone dies. 30K, that's freaking plenty. I'm not gonna do that. I just was thinking. Now Torter's definitely gonna die, right? She did a little bit less damage that time. Now this is glitching out again. I mean, come on. I missed Kigiri there, but whatever. Not really the point. I mean, Soul Cannon's just died. I mean, what is going on? Please, come on, please. Of course, of course, of course. You're not getting it done with Ruin or A0, Alora, no art, so it doesn't really matter. Like, there's no reason to try for either, you know? Better just wait till you get the Alora artifact. But also, the artifact doesn't really matter. It's the gear, and the gear's in the dungeon shop right now. If you're brand new, of course it is. You need to pull ancients if you're new. You don't really have a choice. You need to get epic lords and stuff like that. Yeah, I mean, tomorrow's a good banner for sure, and the value you can get from missing on an ancient banner on a new account is tremendous, so there's just no reason not to pull. $30 Ancients is really good for 15 days new. You should definitely keep your hopes down, though. Yeah, very unlikely you're going to get something, but you never know. Also, just hitting like that one epic lord you need on day 15 is huge, right? I feel like there's no way we're going to be able to survive phase 5 anyway. Make it to the shield. Wow, I got screwed with Kagiri there. All right, we're gonna sit on Soul Cadens now just because I want to test this. We even have a shot. I don't get it. I don't get how everyone is just dead. I don't know how this is not enough healing. This feels like plenty healing. Like, how is this the issue? Does anyone have a theory? I just haven't even encountered this. Like, how can we not keep anyone alive? We're gonna circle back to this at the end because this is wasting time now. Let's get back to the pulls. But I mean, I don't get it. Dude, come on. Narissa's, I've tried Narissa 3 different times. Narissa, the whole problem is she's A0, which means she has 20% AoE damage reduction. That's why we're using Faircy, who has the far superior 30% AoE damage reduction. All right, who's up? God, this account's making me so angry. I like, of all the problems to have, no one can freaking stay alive. Trying to log into this next account, but I need more information. Come on, dude. All right, we're skipping this guy. We'll come back to him. Okay, up now. We have got Sheamus. All right, so Sheamus says, we're back to the pulls, guys. Thank you. God, that makes me so angry. Like, those were good enough healer builds. I don't know why they can't keep everyone alive. Like, I actually can't even wrap my head around it. All right, try to pity manipulate. Ooh, for Ruin Hollow. If we don't get him, try to pull him with Divines. All right, 324. All right, we'll take this to 150. If we don't hit. Well, actually, what did we start at? Excuse me. We had already done 11 pulls, right? We're going to take this to 161. Yeah. What happened? Of course, it's a free takeover winner. That's the worst, the giveaway winner. That's the worst takeover I've had to do in months. I'm already gonna switch after this 10 pull, just to be safe. All right, let's see it. Still no Ruin Hollows today. All right, so very likely we will move to the Divines. There's a cheeky Malric, our second Malric of the day. Not much there. All right, here she comes. Then we'll do some divines for Ruin. And then up next we got Talos, then Melville, then Kev. All right, let's see. He's got 27. We're just going to go one legendary unless we hit really early. I do not want to use 27 on this. All right, well, that was early. Come on, let's hit him. Let's just get it done. Give us some luck, baby. Ooh. Is this Nezah? Is this a cheeky Nezah? What a huge pull. Holy crap. It's so obvious they wanted Nezah to be a limited unit. Like, they built so much stuff around him. Healers aren't doing as well as they did before the update? I don't know. You want to keep going, Sheamus, or stop? I think maybe they thought it'd be too strong if everyone got him or something. Pull more divines. All right, we'll pull for one more because now we're at an 85% chance. But I don't want to pull more than that. He for sure was limited. They gave him a special bond skill with Erlang Shen. They built the whole event. They gave them all exclusives. They gave insane, unique cinematics. It looks like they got rid of a bit of the delay here. I'm able to click a lot faster. It's kind of nice. And a lot of normal units are OP. It's harder to get a normal OP unit than a limited OP unit, right? I mean, with the current state of the game. Limiteds we can prepare for. Limiteds we save soul stones for. Oh, they are making us sweat now. We're cup like 2 into pity. I think we're gonna hit on the one after this. Boom. Felt it. Malvira, because of course. All right, Sheamus, you can do more if you want, but I have to draw the line there. All right, so we got Melville. Actually, we got Talos. Then we got Melville. Then we've got Kev. Then we've got Chaos. All right. There we go. Think he wants an A3 ANORA, he said. He only has her A0, so that's 2 copies beyond guarantee, but he has a huge amount of diamonds here. All right. All right. Wish him luck, guys. Hopefully this doesn't take too long. Eight, 9, 29, 32, 35, 38, 40, 50, 71. Also, just check on his ANORA really quick. Yeah, he needs 3 freaking copies. All right, early hit. Hopefully it's her. Hell yeah. Oh, that's huge. The 2 people we've been hunting multiple copies for today, we did hit ANORA on the first try. I can't watch that tentacle thing. No hentai on this channel. But we did go 0 for 11 on the other account before pulling another one. So hopefully that doesn't happen again. That was nice. Valara is more OP than Neza in some things, but there are a lot of things Neza is definitely better than her at. All right, we hit. Come on now. A2, let's go. That'd feel good. Come on, back to back. No shot. We knew there was no shot. You people, Sithra next week? What are you talking about? What channel do you think you're on? Who do you think I am? I don't know anything about Sithra next week. Go to another place if you want to chat about leaks. I have no idea, dude. Did they announce it somewhere and I missed it? I'm sick of all this stuff. You guys understand this. You can talk on your other Discords or whatever. Leave that away from here. Come on. You do me no favors. And I'm sure you know so much because it's so hard to find that information. And that information's always right and reliable. Remember the Gwendolyn banner we're summoning on right now that everyone guaranteed was coming in January? I really don't want to hear it. I'm completely over the leaks. I don't care about it. It's just a waste of time. It's a waste of breath. They're right like 80% of the time, which is valuable to some, completely useless to me. How do I know early? You can go to the description. I have videos explaining it. I don't know what being a novice means that I have to be nice about leaks. I have like a strict no leak policy on this channel that everyone knows. I think 90% is beyond generous. 80% already felt generous. But yeah, go seek them out. They're freaking everywhere. Everyone posts them everywhere. There's nothing secretive or special about them. They are everywhere. Takes me a lot of effort to ignore them, so let's keep it out of my chat. I'm not being rude. I think people are being rude when I've mentioned dozens and dozens of times I don't want people talking about leaks. I mean, come on. Also, talking about it with such authority as if the stuff's going to happen. It's going to confuse people and mislead people. The leaks are so... You don't know what it's like behind the scenes. The devs are so insanely annoying. Like, they are just from a different culture. They have no idea how to actually promote the game in an effective way that's gonna have a positive feedback loop that leads to, like, you know, game growth and spending. They think if everything's a secret, it's better for them, and then it creates this crazy environment, and it's infuriating for someone in my position. It's not your guys' fault, but please just keep it off the channel. Yeah, no, so like one thing we know is like holidays are big. So like definitely so like definitely save for Valentine's Day. I've been saying that for 2 weeks now. I mean, you'll see I've got so many diamonds on my account, and I'll go for my extra copy of ANORA, and that's it. Like, I'm saving everything for Valentine's Day. I sincerely have no idea what's coming for Valentine's Day. I have some predictions. You know, I think maybe that painter couple looks very well suited for Valentine's Day, but I have no idea. But like historically, Valentine's Day has been very good. But people that say like, oh, the Chinese New Year, like the Chinese New Year sucked in this game last year, right? It was a huge deal for the Chinese server, but we didn't get any of that good stuff. And then in terms of upcoming banners, I mean, I don't know. If there is a praise banner, that'll be fun, but I think the people that would have pulled on Yova are going to pull anyway, and the people that are waiting for Praetus would have waited for Praetus anyway, right? Player Center did disappear. I did reach out to the devs. They have not gone back to me. I think the painter will be a summoner. I think so. Like, right? Wasn't he dual faction, cultists, and chaotic? That would suggest probably. All right, I hope this is it. Come on. You have a new account, you should just rip. There's nothing to really save for. You can get so many new free shards on a new account. Fenris, my god. Do you want to keep going, dude? Yeah, they've also been hyping up the painter for over half a year now, right? So he can't flop. So I don't know when he's coming, but he's got to be good, right? And he's definitely going to have a bond skill. They have the painter and the paintress. That's clearly a bond skill. So, yeah, what Dumpster said is true. Like, summoning Ancients is so essential on a new account because, you know, who cares if you get Yovar? Like, yeah, I hope you get Yovar, but getting that Lunaria or that Ryzen or that Vladov or Lygia, that could be everything, you know? Just getting Epic Lords is so important. Double rocks. The rate, compare these rates to the other account we were going for the ANORAs. Here we're going towards pity multiple times in a row. On the other one, we went once and we kept hitting early over and over. They're making us absolutely sweat right now. I think we should stop soon. He said one more next legendary stop. I could not agree more. Good call, my friend. Yes, they do need more fusions. All right, come on, make it ANORA. A2 would be beautiful. Yeah, the fact that they have factions too, I think they're coming soon. My guess is Valentine's Day. Otherwise, maybe like Easter for painting eggs or something. I don't know. All right, that is so depressing. Abomination is a stain on this game. God, sucks. All right. Everyone pour one out for our boy Talos. That sucked. Gotta pour one out in the chat for him. All right, Melville, you are up. We got Melville, then Kev, then Chaos. Look what they make me do. Look at what VK makes me do. Insane, right? How's that password wrong? How's that wrong? This is crazy. Just waiting for the code. All right. Keep in mind, guys, after all this, we're going to do my pulls, and I'm going to pull, I'd say probably up to 1,000 times trying to get an extra copy of ANORA. I want to get the guaranteed copy and then one more. All right, we are in here on Melville's account. True OG. Melville says, ANORA, pity manipulate, hit banner hero on RUEN. Got it. All right, wish them luck, folks. Look at that sweet, tight little tush. All right, we are 10 deep. The bar is part of the experience. Bar on the screen is how you know that this is real, that this is authentic. It's part of it. Wait, we got an augural and a gogram? An augural and a gogram? A gogram and a gogram? A gogram and rock rock? I just want one extra copy within 1,000 summons. That's all I'm saying. I think that's fair. All right, that's exactly 160. We could risk it and go to 180. I'm not going to risk it because we had 10 going in, so we're at 170. Do a 10 pop and then some singies. Greed's body. That's one. That's a two. That's a three. That's a four. Oh, that's a five. Probably gonna hit on this next one right here. Boom. Yep. I just can feel it in my sweet little bones. Whoa! Easy peasy. No extra pulls needed. I hope that's how my pulls go. Mamma mia. Pizzeria time. We're not looking at epics. No time for epics. And there she is, baby. I have not heard from the last two guys. All right, I'm just going to hop onto Trey's account. I mean, we're on it all the time. I know what he's going to want. Pity manipulation, and that's basically it. Squadash. ANORA. What a queen. That was an amazing session. That's about as efficient and clean as it's going to get, folks. That session and Dylan's session. Clean as butter. So remember, after this, we're going to Twitch. We're going to do my polls. All right, so pity manipulation, and that's it. Nice and clean. Hopefully we get it silky smooth. Oh, it never gets old. We are one deep. I think if you haven't decided if you want to summon by now, the choice is you probably just shouldn't summon, right? If you wanted to summon, you would have known by now. La ba da ba da ba da. A5 is good. A3 is the best awakening. The A5 is good though, for sure. And to be fair, 100 stamina pots unfortunately is not that much in the awful AMR. I hear you. Yeah, it's just a tough system. Saving rares. Some. All right, one more. Let's pity manipulate. There we go. Looks very clean. Probably hit nice right after 180. Oh yeah, this is beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. And look, the most beautiful character in the game. I didn't know that was a thing. They really could. They won't, but they could. But they won't, but they could. But they won't, but they could. Trey says, yuck, stop after ANORA. No problem. No worries. All right, we're gonna try Abyss like 2 or 3 more times. Then we're gonna go to Twitch, and then we're gonna do my pulls. Anyone wants a little taste? I've got a lot of rounds in the chamber, if you will. Got a lot of rounds in the chamber, baby. You can see here, we are locked and loaded. We got 322,000 diamonds somehow. Oh, yeah. I pray for me that we can figure something out here, because this account's driving me insane. If you guys don't know, when I do takeovers, I always assess first, and I try to set realistic expectations so people know what they're getting for their money. And for that reason, I've never failed a paid takeover ever. Never failed any takeover because I'm a stubborn bastard. So even when I do free giveaway winner takeovers like this, I try to make sure we accomplish something. However, it's a lot harder sometimes on these free takeovers because I don't suss it out first all the time, since the stakes are lower, since I'm not worried about them wasting their money because it's free. So I did not check this account first. I promised him some nice progress, and it has become insanely hard to do. I am shining. I'm shining bright. All right, let's get right back into it. I do have an idea. Chatting with Hawkus. I think Aylin's more important, so she needs the boost, right? Fair C, because he's not with the faction now, and I don't want him to keep freaking dying. Maybe we go like this. Yeah, perfect piece. YOLO one more. That sucks. One more. Oh my god. Actually, worth. Tell me you got a green. We got one green in a dream, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Not particularly good, but very usable for what we're trying to accomplish. You can definitely, if you wanted to, for some reason, you could hammer that in the future, but... All right, so now we're looking at a thick boy. Still only 32.9 after that? Really? That's crazy. How? How? I thought I was gonna get into like 36. another 30% HP. So there's no flat. This roll's not that good. I don't know if we even have a speed amulet. It's not a bad idea if we have it, but I don't know if we do. Yeah, we don't even have it. Half a diamond each time. Not all CCs, it's me, Prospector, and Destined. Because we won the Thanksgiving Smile 1 competition. Please don't share that here. That's Prospector's code, Ethan. I appreciate the thought, but that's another content creator code, so that's not ours to share. No worries. You didn't know. Someone missing gear? Why was that so hard to take out? That's the goofiest thing ever, that Kagiri just got locked out there. Like, that's insane. I haven't really read through the new buffs, sorry. Is it just like a Forerunner thing? Doesn't feel very urgent though. All right, moment of truth. Is everyone gonna die? Let's see. Yeah, the thing is, yeah, the duration on his damage thing is just not enough. Now it's gone. Now it's gonna be 50. Now it's 30. Okay. I can't deal with it. I can't deal with it. How is Kagiri dead? I'm using the Aelin ultimate. Geez, stop the back seating, Sebastian. You're going on timeout for 1 minute. I know when to use Aelin's ultimate. How the heck is this fool dead? All right, so there's the proof of concept, at least, that we can take out the magic shield. Barely, but we can. And it's like, can we make it to the next thing? Early, since this run's done, let's just see if we can get a new high score at least. So we're toast there anyway. We're dying on the storm surge regardless, even when we're early on everything. I mean, come on. I think we did beat his high score at least. I don't know how Kagiri freaking died. Gotta try to get some HP on Soul Kittens too, which is crazy because that build already isn't that good. Just tell me I at least beat his score so it's at least mission accomplished. I think he was at like 47. We got 48.9. Nope, 49.4. If Kagiri's stupid ass didn't die. How did he die? Honestly, do I have like no HP on him? Feels like plenty, 39.2. Seems like Soulkins just dies. Like he's just gonna die. 25. I don't know how I can improve this. I guess we ditch some rage regen. Actually, I should have just put soul. That might be a mistake. We'll see. Let's just play it out. I don't know if I needed, because yeah, if I had him next to Wukong. Also, if people want to help me out, I have a new video on my other channel. If anyone wanted to watch that or just go like it, comment on it, run it in the background, I would appreciate it. This channel's a little bit dead. Trying to get it going a bit. And yeah, when you don't post for a while, you just don't exist in the algorithm, which is always a fun, not depressing at all thing. So, punishing platform, this YouTube. I'm on the left team. I don't know what color that is, but I'm on the team on the left. Hey. All right, this is a pretty good score. See if we can not die. Try to do Aelin a little early. Okay, good. Please. Hope that wasn't too early. There's a difference, Sebastian, between, hey, use Aelin a little earlier into the seismic slam bar and not use Aelin's ult. That is the point. And we don't get the kill. Oh my god, and we don't get the freaking kill. Holy moly, that is just beyond. Oh, this piece could be perfect, though, because Setchum's going to get the big crit rate bonus. All right, please roll, please roll. Ugh, not great. Not bad. Should we YOLO 1 refine here? Yeah, 91 is plenty. Oh, yeah, sick YOLO. All right. Call it a truce, Sebastian. That gets him up to 467, which hopefully will help the RNG. And let's move this piece over here. I feel like these are good strides. Yeah, dude, all good. Sorry, this is a very tilting takeover for a lot of reasons, right? I hope these are the changes we needed. We also just finished a 2.5 hour mix, music-wise. This is just driving me crazy. Depends how long you've been playing, but sounds pretty good. Sounds like you're making progress, Uzi. Was that Ember Strike? It was like right there. Probably stupid. I shouldn't have done that. I think I just blew my run. Wow, unbelievable. Pretty bad start. I've already made 2 mistakes, but whatever. Wow, I got screwed with Kagiri again. That's crazy. Got slightly delayed that one. No one die, please. That's crazy. It's just all crazy. Like how? How are they dying? This freaking Phineas thing? I don't know anything about a Chinese New Year's sale. Pretty good progress for 15 days. Definitely doing good. I used to go to Channel 1 when I knew a bunch of people there. Now, I don't know. I'm assuming it's just the heathens that remain. Great progress, James. Good job. But I ulted with Kagiri. What? This game is actually bogus. Did I not ult with Kagiri? Did I forget to click it? Oh, I'm so dumb. Phineas wasn't reaching. No one else noticed it, though. He's only reaching on his ult. Okay. All right, this is the run. This is the run. Got to switch Diao Chan. That was not the run. Yeah, we're all very aware of the player center. I've mentioned to them multiple times. All we can do is wait. All right. I don't know what they're gonna do, dude. Of course, they're gonna find a solution. I don't know. It's missing right now. It's clearly some issue. I don't know what's gonna happen. You'd think they'd retroactively give you your points. I don't know though. I asked them and they haven't answered, so I know exactly as much as you do. That's a big number. All right, this looks good. As good a run as we've had so far. Now it's just like the classic thing. Are we gonna die or not? Are we gonna be dead? %. Yeah, I guess we could switch to auto-white mode. That's so desperate, though. I mean, come on. I can't get more. I've been trying to get more HP on Fasti. It doesn't work. I don't know. I put him in a freaking Astral Guardian. I don't know what more HP I can get on the freaking loser. How worthless is this guy? Also, how do we have every single unit A0? It's crazy. There's not really room for more attack speed. I mean, where am I getting it? There's not good gear here, guys. Like, what gear do you think I'm missing? You want to run an HP bonus thing? Maybe? Heal effect, I mean? Maybe? Let's see, we gain 287 and 23. We lose 25, 33. Maybe this? I don't know. The Invic's just as bad. Here we lose HP. Oh, disastrous. You got to work on your autos. Holy crap. Blaming that. But we got a hammer. All right, we can hammer that one piece I was just looking at. Okay, upgrade. Barely, but it's an upgrade. We actually lose a little HP. 281. We get 51 attack speed. All right. 32,940. We can do YOLO. All right, there we go. Another 1K. He's at 34.3 now, and he's like 50 faster. Got some reds we could use. I think we have to. Hey, 6.1 is definitely something. That's major. Did that push us over 35? $35,044. Okay, come on, baby. All right, 4.2. We'll take it. They didn't mention lost points, period, dude. So, like, we don't know if there's gonna be compensation or not until they've even addressed it. They haven't even addressed it yet. So, they haven't mentioned it one way or another because they haven't mentioned it, period. Like, you gotta be patient. This is like a 24-hour long problem so far. It's something they can definitely solve retroactively. Let's not get upset until they've, worked on solving it. It's annoying when they do this crap before the weekend and then they ghost us for the weekend. Trust me, I understand, but come on. For Abyss, yes, Rygar is better. But we don't have Rygar. Very good number there. Very good number there. Might be our record, 15 and a half. For certain content, I'll use it, but for something like this, the timings are pretty precise. I needed to manual it. I just do it at the beginning because I want to get those 3 ults off as fast as possible. There's no one here that I want auto ulting, you know? This is our new high score. We got screwed on Kagiri, we did. Whatever, it's still a very good run. We got the 15 up. I think that's it. We're gonna die. We just held on. I think that was too. I think that's gonna end up being too early on Aelin, and now I'm screwed though. Live this one, but this next one, yeah, Aelin's gonna be done. Unfair C, please. Did Tordon just hold on? Is that what I'm seeing? Did he just hold on? Huge. Huge. All right. Best run so far. But like, do we have any chance to survive this now? Now I'm worried about this. Oh. I can't remove either magic damage dealer. He's providing decrease damage and he's providing the vulnerabilities. I wish I could. I definitely can't. Late on Kagiri. No, did I just get screwed? Yep, I just blew it with Kagiri. Could have gotten a Soul Cadence in there too next time. Let's save this and we're going to use this. We're going to just keep autoing this over and over because we actually lined it up at least until this point. All right, let's see how big this hit is. Insane. They did remove randomness from the autos. I'm gonna take over to towards the end of phase 4 is the plan. You have a rock, I would skip this banner for sure. I mean, Yovar's great, but not like a total must in my opinion. Corridor just died. I hate him. I think probably have to restart now. Unless you really care about GVG, I think going out of your way to target Yovar makes no sense. And in general, I would never target a banner for a non-lord. So, I mean, I have this video coming out later if I ever finish this and actually get to film it. Boom, 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 boom. How is he dead? How the hell is Fasti dead? Like, how can that be? He has more HP than all of the marksmen and stuff. Like, what is going on with Fasti? He's 35k. See you, Edward. I'm certain you miscounted. Tordor freaking died. I mean, how much can he suck? It's crazy. How is Tordor dying from that? Like, how can we not heal these guys up? I don't get it. And then Phineas dies because of this freaking delay, stupid moment. Like, where now they can't target Tordor because he's like half dead. Oh my god, it's so bad. Defense is not a thing here. Tordor has a ton of defense anyway. Yeah, I might have to toggle Diao, honestly. Might have to be that. Which is like, I've been trying to resist it, but we're like running out of options here. He still died. He still died. This is Abyss one. And we got a Kagiri glitch. All right, we just made it. All right, still a bit of a glitch. Still dies. He still dies. Yeah, no worries, dude. Hope your son's doing well. Farm more. Yeah, obviously. 19s are a fine place to be farming. He still died. Stop sharing that code. That's Prospector's code, guys. Should be very happy. Neza is a freak. All right, there we go. 38. A good one. Fun. $39. As good as we can do on this account. They definitely don't sneak them in. If you haven't been playing since the beginning, you might not just know some of the characters. Congrats, Cody. All right, he did not trigger. That's huge. We just got like no blood that round at all. Terrible. I try to not use Diao and to just use Aelin, like... It's unbelievable. It's unbelievable. Unreal. We can't use Narissa. Like she's A0. We don't have the, we already don't have the freaking damage, whatever. Like, at least we got him a new high score. But... yeah, you probably had a lot better gear than this. Our healers suck booty cheeks. Are you watching the same thing I'm doing? Of course, I've done it with A0 Narissa too. That's not this. You can do that if you have the other stuff that we don't have. Did I save that or not? I don't think I did. Did I save that? I uploaded it, it saved it for me. So this guy's getting the biggest free takeover ever, that's for sure. If we can't survive that, whatever that part is with Yachan on white mode, then I'm just done with this, because at least we beat his score. Wow, just held on. Do you see that? That's insane. Do you see Pharisee there? It was... Oh my God, come on. Oh my God. Oh my God. And I can still do one thing to make it a little better, but oh my God, we did it. God, that's about as sweaty as it's gonna get. That was... Do at least one takeover a day. Might need a break after this, though. We did it. All right. So we're gonna go do my pulls. We're gonna go head over to Twitch right now to do my pulls for ANORA. Hope to see you guys over there. I'm just gonna start immediately because it's way too late in the day. I hope to see you over there. We're headed to Twitch. Bye.